Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming. It's time for happy hour. Yeah, it's my first stream. Just wanted to get something going once a week or so, at least for now. Just kind of a time to just get with everybody in our community and get together and maybe grab a boat drink and hang out. Want to talk about maybe a couple fun facts. Talk about our brand, what's coming up new with me, maybe some new videos, what's going on with Saltwater Action Gear, and just connect with you guys. And I love hanging out with a bunch of you people. So this is what we're going to do today. In the first 5 that come in the door, I got a special giveaway I'm going to give. I'm going to give away this hat right here. I'm going to give away a hat or something else, maybe a shirt or whatever we're working on, pretty much every time I'm on live stream. So that's what I want to do. I'm here to promote my brand. I'm also going to help, do some networking and promote you guys' channels, but I also want to promote my brand and get some watch hours and connect and do all that stuff for us. So the first 5 people in the chat, what I want to do is I want to do what I want to call dart shout outs. All right. I got this dartboard up here. And I'm going to assign, there's 20 numbers on a dartboard. I'm going to assign a small channel, a YouTube channel to every one of these. The first 5 in the door, every chat, every time I go on live, to get you guys to get here, you guys are gonna get a free number here. And now what I want to ask you to do is that at our Twitter, at Real Salty Swag, there's a pinned tweet. And then also at our other small channel YouTube support, which is Swag Happy Hour, which is the name of my live stream, you can also use that pin. And Leanne Michelle is my first share out because she's awesome. And I should go inside my house right now and get some Skyline chili that she sent me. And I was so thankful for that. Thank you, Leanne. Not only did you buy me the chili, but I looked and you spent $20 on shipping it to me. So thank you for that. How awesome are you? So if you go to that at Swag Happy Hour and you retweet that tweet, and if you want to promote your channel, drop your channel in the comment section. I have a tweet that I do there every single day, and you'd be surprised at how many retweets I get, and a lot of times I'll get like 8,000 impressions. I can look at the Twitter analytics and I can see everything that goes on. And I know for I test run with Leanne the other day, and I got around 5,000 impressions, and I think 13 or 14 URL click links according to Twitter analytics. So I know some people visited your channel, so that's great. And then also, if you just want to support the live stream and you just want to come over to Real Salty Swag, which is our main swag Twitter account, I also have a pinned tweet there. Retweet that out, share it out. That's what I like about Twitter. You can retweet stuff out. They can see the analytics, and you can go from there. I see Molly Music's in the house. Thanks, Molly Music, for stopping by. Shannon Naylor, always one step ahead of the jailer. Thank you for stopping by. Laura Orchard. I'm going to guess that is someone that knows Stanley Orchard. Welcome. Thank you for coming by. So for some of you that don't know, I'm also going to have a guest for most of these. And so my guest today is going to be Stanley Orchard. So I'm going to have him on in just a minute. But I want to just take a second here to say hello to everybody. Let you know how we're going to play this game. So once we get all 20 numbers filled up, what I'm going to do is at midway and then towards the end, I'm going to throw 3 darts at that dartboard. I'm going to aim for the bullseye. If I hit it, I'm going to randomly pick someone in this chat to share them out. If I don't, which often is the case, then whatever number that it lands on, you will be the one that's shared out. I will share you out on my community tab and my Twitter at Real Salty Swag and my YouTube support Twitter, if you like, at Swag Happy Hour. And then at the end, I'm going to throw 3 more. The first 2 are going to be shares and shout outs again. And the last one will be the winner of the swag. I love this hat because it lights up. I love gold. We got a lot of gold in a lot of our shirts. I got a white one on here today, but I just love gold. So this will be the giveaway tonight. Every day, every time I have a live, I'm going to give away something. So the people that have just joined, I was just explaining to them what we're doing today is that the first 5 people in my chat, every time I go live, you're going to get a number. I'm going to fill 20 numbers from this dartboard, and I'm going to throw darts. And if I hit your number, you win. You win either a shout out or you win a giveaway. So the first 5 in today was Edward Seller, Fishing Stripes, Captain Clueless, Leanne Michelle, and I think Bait the Hook. Am I right? Bait the Hook? Now, for the other 15, if you want to participate, go over to Twitter to Real Salty Swag or Swag Happy Hour, which is the name of this live stream that I'm going to be starting, and go retweet my pinned tweet. I'll be checking it later as I talk to our guest, Stanley Orchard, and then you can enter. That's all you got to do. That's all I'm asking from you. Just go retweet my tweet. You can do that. Yeah. Island Life Fishing's in the house. He's got one of these hats. Brandon was wearing it last night. How are you, man? All right. So I'm going to be bringing on Stanley Orchard here in a second. A little bit about me. I know a lot of you don't know me that well. This is probably the first time you've seen my face, actually. My name is Jason. I'm here tonight doing a live stream on behalf of Saltwater Action Gear. I used to be a proctologist, but then I maybe developed tunnel vision, so I had to give that up. Now I'm running Saltwater Action Gear. It's more fun. All right. We got 13 people in here. Yeah, I don't know how. I know some of you guys are live streaming a lot. I have no idea how you guys pay attention to all the comments that are coming in, because I just see them strolling, and there's only 13 in here. So good for you if you can keep up with all this stuff. All right. So Saltwater Action Gear was something I always wanted to do, that I started on about July, I think it was like actually Independence Day, July 4th of last year, that I decided that I was going to launch this. It was something that I want to do. Our family goes boating all the time in Charleston. Something about Charleston that most people don't know is that in the world, Charleston, South Carolina is the 7th most boat ownership per capita in the world, because there's so many boats here. We got the Intercoastal Waterway. We have 3 tidal rivers that basically are brackish water that feed into Charleston Harbor and then out to the Atlantic Ocean. And everywhere, just like a lot of parts of Florida, is just tidal creeks and rivers and intercoastal and the harbor and the beaches and the ocean. And we love it here. I have boat. I also belong to Boat Club. I have 2 jet skis and just love everything about it. And I love all the stuff that I'm putting together for Saltwater Action Gear. I came up with swag, and what I really want is that, so there's other main competitors. There's one main competitor in general that you probably know, but there's a lot of them that are very focused just on fishing, but not so much all the other stuff that comes with it. And we branded swag as the act of being bold with self-assurance of style and manner. And what I really want to do is just have our clothes that come from the same factories as the other people, but they have our brand on it, and you can look freaking cool putting it on. So that is where Saltwater Action Gear came from. That's why I'm here now. I really never thought I'd be on YouTube doing a live stream one day, but here I am. And I love you guys all for coming in and sharing this with me. So we're on this ride together, and thank you guys. All right, so I'm going to get ready to put on my guest, Orchard Stanley. And I think some of you guys know Orchard. I know a couple of you guys know Orchard for sure. But let's give him a welcome. So welcome to Stanley Orchard, to my first live stream. Here you are, buddy. Thank you.
What up, guys? Thank you very much for having me on here with you, sir. I really, really appreciate it. I've been looking forward to this all week. And I'm coming out throwing punches, man. I got where's my logo thing right there, wherever it is. There it is. I got my swag going on. I even got my swag glass. Cheers, gentlemen.
Hey, I gotta ask you, where the heck did you get that?
I made it.
It's like, am I supposed to know about this? That's pretty cool, man. I'm gonna have to order one from you of a swag glass.
Yeah, there we go. What I did is I took one of them. I ordered a sticker and slapped it on one of my whiskey glasses.
Oh, okay. I got it. That's awesome, man. Hey, so one thing you just remind me of. So just yesterday, you know, the whole trademarking process, have you been through that? It takes forever. And just 2 days ago, I got my official documentation. I mean, I knew I was conditionally approved like months ago, but I just got my official documentation from the United States of America, U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, where Get Your Swag On is now officially owned into perpetuity through Solar Action Gear and Jason Haven. So.
Nice. It is a good thing I got that sticker on that glass when I did, because now you can sue.
No, you are officially licensed, man.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if some of you know, some of you don't. I collaborate with Stanley. He does a lot of great videos, and we work together where I send him my gear so that he can look cool casting his cast net and catching fish and doing all his cool stuff that he does. His last video, he's got a 360-degree video or camera, which I'm want to get. I'm going to ask you about that because I was looking at the Theta. I know you got the Rilo 360. But I want to get that and get the waterproof case, and I want to put that on my jet ski, and I'm going to be all over as soon as it gets warm. It's so cool right now, though.
I tell you what, we can have a discussion about that. I'm actually considering doing an upgrade. Those 360 videos are popping a little bit more than what I expected them to do. I initially threw them on for filler, and then they started getting views. So not exactly sure what to do about that right now.
So your last video, I looked, it was a drive on the beach. It was with a 360 camera, and within like 48 hours, you already had like 800 views.
Yeah,
I haven't checked it in the last couple of days. I know you give it, Mondays at 11 a.m.? Or time, Eastern Standard Time. So 10 o'clock your time, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You release your videos, which I look forward to every month.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, normally, you know, we put out a video and we do pretty good. We've got videos that do well. Our channel's moving along. But we did a couple of those just for fun. I had that camera, and so I kind of experimented with it, and I had the clip, and I was like, let's just throw it out there. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to hurt anything, you know. And we threw it out there. I think we've done 6 or 7 of those videos, and 4 of them just exploded. They popped to the tune of like 1,000 views in the first couple of days. This one will break 1,000 by the end of the week, if not tomorrow.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. I still don't totally understand how they work. Like, because it looks like it just got like a fisheye on the front, but somehow you can see like, do you see really 360 or like maybe like 270 degrees around?
It's 360 all the way around. What it is it's 2 cameras, both 180, and there's one camera here and one camera here, and they overlap a little bit like that. They stitch the footage, so you'll see a little bit of a seam. But like I was saying, we're thinking about upgrading. We've been talking about it, my wife and I, and the upgraded models do a little bit better about seaming that, and and you can get like that's something like 6K is what those cameras are, but you can get the 8K versions and obviously get better footage out of them for pretty decent prices.
Yep. Hey, so I just want to stop for a second. I see some new people in the chat that I didn't see a while ago. Welcome, Popsy DK, Jessica Watford, Bakes Adventures. Hey, so here's the deal tonight. So I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm giving away this hat. And
I tell you what, I'm gonna stop you just a second here. I apologize. I'm echoing. You know what? I think I can fix that right now. We had that problem the other day. Does that sound better, guys? Well, it's gonna sound better now we're not talking, but
yeah, I think it's good. All right, so this dartboard up here, there's 20 numbers on a dartboard, and I'm gonna try to sign every number. If we got to double up, we have to. If there's more than 20 people coming in here and they all want to participate, we will. Maybe I'll give away two things. Actually, I will. And so the first 5 people in my live streams, every time I go live stream, you got a number. All you got to do is just show up. So when I do a live stream, so if you can hit my bell right now, because I'm still kind of experimenting on like what days and what times and everything that's going to work best for me. Sometimes maybe a little later because I like to get my kids to bed. I work all the time. I then coach 2 basketball teams. So it'd be nice to spend some time with my kids and then put them to bed and maybe go a little later sometimes. Sometimes it'll be good at this time. So if you can hit my bell, that way when I go on, you'll just be notified that here I am. Rush over, be one of the first 5. Maybe you win a hat, maybe you win a shirt, whatever we have. We're going to be giving away something every time. I'll be like the real giveaway guy, except, I won't be giving away thousands of bucks, but, I'll be giving away something. And then, so I have 2 pinned tweets. One at our main Twitter channel, Real Salty Swag, and then one at our Swag Happy Hour, which is based after this live stream. It's a collection of like YouTube channels, and I'm looking to support the channels. I'm looking to have a live stream. There'll be a little bit of networking in here, a little bit of promotion. It's not the maybe the main theme of this every time. I want to talk about swag, saltwater action gear. I want to talk about what's going on with my YouTube channel and the videos. I want to promote a couple channels. Some people are in promotion mode, some people aren't, but that'll be part of that. If you go there and that Swag Happy Hour, there's also a pinned tweet. If you retweet that out, you get a number. I'm going to be checking it later. And if you want to be promoted, put a comment down there in the comment field, put your YouTube channel there, because when that thing starts getting retweeted and everybody starts retweeting, I know, and from past experience, I'll get like 8,000 up to 10,000 impressions on there. There'll be like 40, 50 people retweet that thing. And I look and the analytics say that there's like, 20 people that click on my URL to my channel that go there. And I know that I get subscribers, and I know that based on the action and the comments and everything, that the people that comment, they get promoted on there too. So if you want to do that, retweet either one or both. Share me out on your community tab, whatever you want to do. Help me out. That's all I'm asking. And then I'm going to give something away. I'm going to throw midway and towards the end, I'm going to throw 3 darts at the dartboard. I'm going to aim for the bullseye. If I hit the bull, I'm going to find someone in the chat, and then I'm going to share them out, promote them. If I don't, which happens a lot, whatever number it lands on, you get it. And then at the end, the last dart, I'm going to be aiming for the bullseye towards the end. And if I hit it, I'm going to pick the winner. If I don't, whatever number it lands on, you're the winner of the hat for tonight. I'm going to then ask you to come to my Twitter or my Instagram, which is also Real Salty Swag. Basically, all my social medias are Real Salty Swag, Facebook, everything.
All those platforms where you want to interact with each other.
Yes, send me a direct message. I will send you a coupon code. You go to our website, www.saltwateractiongear.com. Go pick out your hat. I like this hat, but I'm going to send you a coupon code. You can pick out whatever hat you want, and there you go. All right. So let's get back. So Stanley, you are like, I go to you for advice for YouTube because you're like the paralegal for YouTube channels or whatever. You've like read all the documentation.
Oh yeah.
You're like bookworm, like whatever. Like I asked,
Yeah.
don't know. I
I'm a
asked
YouTube nerd.
like, oh, according to section bylaw YouTube 23 paragraph 2, you can do this but not that. And I'm like, so awesome. But he's got a great channel.
It's amazingly decent.
Yeah. I think you're just being humble, but it's actually really good. Every Monday at 11 a.m. he releases a video. But right now you're focusing on podcasts, right?
Yeah, over the winter we played around with it. We just did a video where we were at Lake LBJ out here. It was a holiday vacation for the family. Yeah, I love that. I love that background. That's cool. And we had a little bit of whiskey to drink, and we were sitting there talking, and I love the conversations that I had with my dad and with my brother and my family. And I was like, you know what? And I just hit record on it, just straight up. We were sitting there talking, having a good time. I hit record, and then I did an introduction. And my dad and my brother are sitting there, and they've been drinking too, and they're kind of like, whatever, this is just what he does. And then we threw him up as a podcast, and it kind of worked. I liked it, so we're going to keep going with that. And that's our awesome podcast. You go to any podcast platform if you like podcasts. Type in Tackle Box Talk. We're probably the 5th or 7th one down the list.
So
you'll see Jaws. You'll see that logo back there.
Yeah. So it's called Tackle Box, and I saw if you go to anchor.fm/Stanley Orchard.
Yes, sir.
There'll be like 10 options of where you can subscribe to this podcast. You can go to, I think, Apple or Google Podcasts, and I don't know, some I haven't even heard of, but I didn't know there were so many podcasts.
All the major platforms, we're on them.
Awesome. So tell me about Tackle Box. What do you guys talk about? Just anything and everything? It's probably not just about tackle, if at all.
It's not even about tackle at all. That was the name of our live streams back when we were doing them last year. We switched it to a podcast, but what it is, it's not like the other fishing podcasts at all. My brother and my dad and my family, every time we go fishing, family holidays, we always sit around and we always tell fishing stories, and we just have a ball. We're always laughing. We're in tears the whole time telling these old fishing stories. I just hit record when we do that. And I just tell stories and just have fun and have some interaction with it. And that's all it is. It's fishing stories.
Yeah. Hey, thanks to whoever this guy is with no profile picture, but he says cool hat.
Yeah, right.
So
that's what I'm saying. This guy, I totally agree.
I like that guy. This guy.
It's one of my favorite hats. I got a couple of them, but that's one of my favorites right there.
You know what? As I remember, though, that's not even your hat. That's Rachel's hat.
That's funny. You're right. It's not. This is Rachel's hat.
Oh, and she's
calling me out on that. That's supposed to be after this.
Maybe you did stretch out. That's why you get to wear it now, because she can't.
Yeah, I liked it. It matched the shirt.
Yeah.
It's the gold on navy. I love gold on navy.
Alan says hashtag Stanley Stories.
Yeah. Hey, I apologize. I haven't even had a chance to sit here and say hi to everybody. There's a ton of amazing channels, a bunch of people that I really am a huge fan of myself in the chat right now. Of course, my parents, Paul, Laura Orchard, guys, thank you so much for coming and supporting this. I really appreciate that. I love you guys. Thank you. Everybody's just getting off of work and everything. So thank you for spending some time with us, Mom and Dad. I love you. My brother just popped up, Peter. YouTube Critics. I'm not going to get into that channel just yet, but I love that dude to death. He's one of my favorite people in the entire world. Obviously, Fishing Stripes is awesome. I love the work that she's doing. Shannon Naylor is the single most supportive person I have ever met on YouTube, period, bar none. Meeting some new friends, everything tonight. Island Life Fishing. That dude is awesome. He's been around since the beginning. Love that guy to death. Guys, every one of y'all, I want to thank you right here and now for everything that you have done for us along our journey here. You've all been amazing. Bait the hook and that dude. I know that dude.
So hello to Jessica Watson or Watford. Sorry. I'm just reading through the chat now because while I'm talking, I don't get to see this. Hello to YouTube Critics and the Orchard, Lower Orchard.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to step away for just 1 second here. I'm still getting feedback. I'm going to fix that right now. I need 30 seconds.
Sure. Float Dizzle, how you doing, man? Happy to meet you. This guy, I love this guy because he loves my hat. Of course, I'm going to love him. Who else we got here? No Limit Cassie from J&C. I'm not sure if I've ever met you, but welcome to my stream, man. But welcome. I say man very generically. Thank you all for coming by. All right. I was going to ask Stanley. I'm going to ask everybody if you guys have, like, you put a chat on. What's your favorite vacation? What's your favorite vacation? I know my favorite vacation. So while Stanley's coming back, and if you want to comment, my favorite vacation is several years ago, I was doing some travel writing. And while I was doing the travel writing, I got a hold of a company called internationalliving.com. They're a great company. They got a magazine, they got a website. And I was working freelance with them, and they sent me, like credentials and everything. And I think it was like, I don't know, it's like 2004. But my wife and I, who wasn't my wife at the time, but she became my wife, went to Bali. And we pitched that we were going to write this travel writing magazine, or this article for International Living. And we were comped and we were treated like royalty to like the Intercontinental and the Ritz-Carlton and all these places. And we were in like Bali, which is just awesome in general. And we were getting free massages and horseback riding. And we were at the Maya, Ubud Maya, whatever. And it was just fantastic. I mean, it really like spoiled me. Like we, like basically like 5-star hotel, everything free, whatever. And it was great. And then we did a couple more times, went to New Zealand. They gave us some free rooms and some stuff, but it wasn't quite the same, but yeah, that's by far my favorite vacation. The only part I didn't like about it was flying like 17 million hours to get there, because I'm like a bigger guy. I'm like 6'4" and I'm 250 pounds, and like even on the international flights where they give you more leg room, like I'm just cramped. But they do a good job of like basically pacifying you with all the food and drinks or whatever you want, so you just go to bed.
Are you talking about Bali or are you talking about Costa Rica?
Bali, Indonesia. Yeah, so I
want to do that one.
Yeah, it was awesome. I was telling them I used to do some travel writing, and I hooked up with this website, well, their magazine called internationalliving.com.
Uh-huh.
And I pitched that I was a freelance writer, and then I was going to write some stories for them, and they sent me some credentials. So then I contacted some different hotels and told them what I was up to, and told them that I basically advertised their hotel and give them my review and stuff. And I was like comped everything. It was like 2 years. I don't know if you remember, but I think like 2001 or something, there was like some bombings in Bali, and their tourism was like the #1 industry, and it like took a nosedive. So I was there like a year or two later, and I told them I was going to do a review and basically promote it out, which I did. And so I think that helped, that they just treated me like hey, we need all the great publicity that we can. So it was like
I want to hear every single word you have to say about this, because that's what I want to do. You're telling me exactly everything that I want to hear with what I want to do with my life.
Yeah. I was talking to somebody else, like, so we get 2 weeks off where I work for Christmas vacation, and then immediately right after, I went on a 1-week Disney cruise, which is awesome. Like, and I'm glad my mother-in-law paid for it, because it's like you could buy a car or go on a Disney cruise. But anyways, so after 3 weeks off, the whole point of vacation, so you can rest and recharge and whatever. You come back and be like, yeah, man, like I feel good. You know what? That doesn't do that. It just makes you think like, this is the way it could be. If I
Yeah, I totally hear you on that. The last thing that I do on my time off for the majority of the time, the last thing that I do is rest or relax. We're out there doing something. Real quick too, Sam is the one that gave us a heads up that I'm still ruining the audio on this. I apologize. Thank you, Sam, for the heads up.
Yep. All right, so Stanley, tell them your favorite vacation, man, because I'm gonna like put some names down here and get ready to do this first dart throw.
All right. We're talking vacations. Favorite?
Yeah.
I couldn't even begin. I've had some amazing vacations. I love vacations. I can tell you right off the top of my head, the time my dad was talking about it a minute ago, and we went to Costa Rica, 2005, and man, we just tore it up over there. We had a blast. I went and surfed all my favorite surf spots. I don't know if anybody in the chat has seen is in any surfing or anything. Endless Summer, they go down to Costa Rica and they surf a couple of spots down there, and I got to surf those spots, and I got to surf them on a good day. God, we just had a blast doing that. Yeah, I see my brother, my mom, my dad, everybody was all sitting there jumping in saying Costa Rica. I had a blast in Costa Rica. That having been said, I've gone down to Cozumel and the Yucatan, and I haven't made it to Belize, but I've made it close to Belize. And my wife and I have done that a couple of times, and it's hard to like in Costa Rica. I got to spend time with my family down there, which was an absolute blast. And I want to do something like that again. But Cozumel was pretty awesome, and the Yucatan was really awesome. I had a blast down there for many years too. Hard to say which is the best. I couldn't tell you because I've had so much different awesome experiences doing that. And we did California and stuff like that too. Another brother of mine and I went to San Francisco. I got to surf. I got to surf Mavericks. I actually got to surf the break right down from Mavericks, but I did it the day before I did it the day before the guy won the Mavericks Big Wave contest in 2012. So I got that under my belt.
That's all. Are you going back to Cozumel this year?
I am. We had a hang up. Normally we go in January. We had a big hang up on that really shot us down. We weren't able to leave the country. But we got the money saved up. We got everything. I got the vacation time, everything we need. Probably going to be doing Florida next month or March. And then we're probably going to do somewhere in the Yucatan or Belize in the beginning of June is what we're looking at. We're making that happen. I can't not go. I love it. I have to go there once a year. It's gorgeous down there.
So what happened again? You told me you're going to go like in January, and then something happened.
Yeah, no, I ain't getting into that. All I'm going to say is that we weren't allowed to leave the country, and that's what prevented us from going.
Oh, okay.
Government paperwork.
Got it.
We got by on the skin of our teeth last year, just barely made it out. This year didn't happen. But it's going to happen. We just didn't, the deadline was not met.
Got it. All right. So I know that I got all 20 filled. I know that everybody probably doesn't have a YouTube channel, though, because I see a lot of orchards in here. So if I hit your number, then I will give you a giveaway. And you can either have a hat, or since you're an orchard, you can have something off of Stanley's page.
Hey, check that out.
Yep. All right. So, and you know what? I was supposed to have another camera up there, and I couldn't figure it out today, but it's supposed to have like a, like a close-up view so you could see the, if it was like close, but.
Where it landed?
You guys trust me. All right. So I got because, it doesn't go in order, but, I'm going around the thing here. Number 20, I got Bait the Hook.
There he is.
Fishing Stripes. Number 18, Captain Clueless. Number 4, Leanne Michelle. Number 13, Bait the Hook. Number 6, Paul Orchard. Number 10, Beggs Adventure. Number 15, Peter Orchard. Number 2, this guy. I hope he wins a hat, actually. Number 17, Jessica Watford. Number 3, Outdoor Daily. Number 19, Float Dizzle. Number 7, Island Life Fishing. Number 16, No Limit Cassie. Number 8, YouTube Critics. Number 11, Camera Orchard. Number 14, Shannon Naylor. Number 9, Nathan T. Just Vlogged. Number 12, Popsy DK. Number 5, Captain Clueless. And when I hit it, you have to be in the chat to win. So if I hit it and you're not in here, I'm going to ask you to respond. Then I'm going to throw it again, or someone else is going to.
Be quick on them responses, guys. Get some emojis up when it hits.
All right. Here we go.
All right, while he's doing his thing, let's see what we got in the chat down here. I'm checking the chat with the other phone. He's pulling them. He's about to throw them.
First one.
What?
Aim for the bullseye.
All right, let's see it. We got it.
Number 1.
Number 1 is the one. I thought that meant first dart. Who had number 1?
You win. You have a lot of my stuff already.
Get out of here. That was Stripes? That's not fair. That's not fair. That's like her 3rd contest she's won this year.
What else you win? I just took my headphones out. I think it's working all right, though. Tell me if you get feedback.
She just it sounds okay to me, but chat, let us know if you have any issues with the audio. Let us know and we'll get it fixed. Now I have a little bit of a contention with this. She just won the We Go Fishing giveaway. Like it was just like 2 weeks ago, something like that. And then she won, I believe she won A&J Outdoors' thing back in December. This isn't fair. This is not fair, Stripes. You can't be winning these. What's that?
Should we disqualify her?
I think so.
Hey, Stripes, do you want to be shouted out on our Twitter channel in our community tab, or at least a video or something?
Brandy, get out of here, man. Not fair.
So
I demand a rethrow.
I got to at least show my graphics. I spent time preparing for. You are going to get your shout out.
I like those graphics, by the way.
I'll tell you what, man, just preparing for this thing, I had so much fun just getting ready for this thing. All right, so here's my second one.
All right, let's see it. Brandy, I got something for you in a moment here I got a cool little stat for you.
18.
18. Who had number 18?
Captain Clueless.
Are you serious? Captain Clueless, you had number 18?
Is he in here?
Leanne will talk.
He's in here. All right.
He's in here. He was in here.
Yeah, he's still
there.
He
is. He's here.
All right. Last one.
All right, here we go. Here's another one. Come on, I want to see an orchard on that list.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Nathan T. Just Vlogged. Are you in here?
Nathan, speak now or forever hold your peace. Waiting for it. Texas Made Food, welcome to the chat, my friend. How are you doing?
Texas Made Food.
I don't personally know you, but I like your channel name. Kevin, hang in there, buddy. Hang in there.
Nathan T. Just Vlogged. Are you in here? Or I got to throw again.
Nathan, you got about 5 seconds there, buddy.
Are you the?
Otherwise, we're gonna. Otherwise, all prizes automatically default back to fishing stripes.
All right, I'm gonna throw again. I don't see him in here.
Sorry, Nathan. Nathan, if you catch this after the fact, leave a comment on one of our videos, and we'll make it right for you. But we're moving on with the darts.
You know what? I'm gonna assign his number to Texas Food too. So number 9.
There you go.
Texas Made Food. So you're in the game now, Texas Made Food.
Texas Made Food. You are number 9.
Beggs Adventure.
10. Beggs. He's in here.
He was just in there.
Yeah, I just saw him talking to Texas Made Food.
Beggs Adventure.
There he is.
I haven't seen him yet. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he just.
Did you see it? StreamYard.
Yeah, he's sitting there. He's celebrating in the chat.
Okay, StreamYard's got like a lag, so like on my end, I see it like late. All right, so Beg's Adventure.
Yeah, there you go, guys. If you do live streams, little heads up. Having a secondary mobile device as a monitor, you get the chat a little faster.
You know what? I'm like so rookie though.
No.
All right, so Fish and Stripes, Captain Clueless, and Beg's Adventure. I will share you out on my community tab. I will share you out on my Twitter, YouTube, Real Salty Swag, and on Swag Happy Hour. And we'll get those retweeted out. We're going to chat a little bit more, and then I'm going to do it again. And then the last one is my giveaway. And, of course, if one of the orchards who doesn't have a channel, they get hit before then, they're going to get a giveaway too.
Yeah.
All right, so hey,
that's like my goal in life. I want to see my mom and dad win something.
Stanley, have you ever been in Charleston? Has anybody been in Charleston?
I have not. Peter, my brother, you went to Charleston, didn't you? I've not been. I haven't done much East Coast. I've done Florida, and that's about it.
Yeah. They don't let you out of Texas. I know. They don't go to Mexico.
Yeah, right. I've done West Coast. I've done a lot of stuff out that direction. East, I've done Florida, and then I've gone as far as Florida and Wisconsin, as far east as I've been.
Wow. Wisconsin, what you were doing up there besides being cold?
Yeah. Well, we went in the middle of summer, which was kind of nice. Rachel's family is from Wisconsin, so spent family time up there. It was really pretty. I couldn't handle the cold though. I
was raised in Illinois.
Were you? Mm-hmm. You're right up there. Hey, you're in Florida now? Is that right? No. I'm sorry. You're in Charleston. I'm stupid brain fart. I know Wisconsin is north. I know where my states are, but it's farther east than Texas.
Lord.
Yeah, and I got a brother in Vermont. I need to go to Vermont. My mom's right about that.
Yeah. I've been all over, and I've lived in Washington State, and I lived in Los Angeles for 9 years before we came to South Carolina. The only place I haven't been is the Northeast. Like from I've been in New York City, obviously, but like the whole like New England area, never been. Boston, New Hampshire, Maine.
That's high on my list. I want to see like Massachusetts, and I even said that right.
Beg's Adventure. Are you from Illinois?
Sadly, we are still here, but working on moving to Florida. Hey, go you, Beggs.
Sweet, man. Are you from Chicago? Because most people just think that you're from Illinois. From Chicago.
Critics. Oh, what was it? I had something. Oh, I had a chance to go and work on one of them crab boats in Alaska one summer, and I turned it down. And I don't regret that, but I kind of regret it. That makes sense?
No.
Yeah. It's rough work, but at the same time, I would like to be able to tell the story about the time I worked on a crab boat in Alaska.
So what were you going to be like on Deadliest Catch?
In that bay, working on not on one of the boats for the show, but one of the other boats that people don't talk about, like one of the ones that people die on and you never hear about it.
All right, man. This is like Illinois night. Bait the Hook is from Illinois too, far south Illinois. So that's like Paducah is like right across the border. Paducah, Kentucky. What's the farthest south of Illinois? Cairo.
Yeah, you guys are. I have not spent enough time up there to even know. I know Wisconsin.
I can't see if.
I know that Vermont exists.
20 miles from Paducah. I grew up just north of St. Louis, but on the Illinois side. You know, so in South Carolina, you have to go to a liquor store, like a state-sanctioned liquor store, to buy any kind of liquor at all. and I guess that's more common than I thought of. And I guess in Pennsylvania, you can't even buy cold beer from like an old college roommate of mine. You have to like buy warm beer, and it's got to be like whatever. But every time I go home to my parents' house, because we live right on the Iowa, Illinois, Missouri border, I drive through and I stop at a gas station. And even though like I grew up there, so like, but I've been away for so long. Like at any gas station, you can buy shotgun shells, fireworks, and like rum 151, like right behind the counter. Like get your gas and get your shotgun shells and your fireworks and your rum 151. It's like
nice.
Yeah.
I hear all these complaints about Texas, and Texas is so, kind of backwoods that way, but I cannot buy liquor. I cannot buy fireworks or shotgun shells. I can buy cold beer, but that's about it. That trips me out when I go to Wisconsin. I can buy fireworks in the grocery store or liquor in the gas stations. Yeah. For the longest time, I've been in this town for a long time now. And for the longest time, the gas stations here used to shut down at 10 o'clock. It wasn't just a couple of years ago that we were actually able to get gas when we needed to at night, if you needed to. The world's getting bigger, Beggs.
Small town?
Yeah, it's a small town. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to do the we got like 8 minutes left. I was going to try to get this done in an hour. That's why it's called happy hour, because I don't know how some of these people like do this for like 2.5 hours every single day.
You start to lose the voice and dry out, yeah, or you start drinking too much as a result of being on so long. I don't know anything about that, but
so I'm going to do this, the last three, and the last one will be the money ball for the giveaway. And Marlon Music just left. Thank you for coming. And I forgot he was in here early last time too, so he should have been on here. So I apologize if you see this, if you're still on it and want to replay it.
And I'm liking that shirt he's got on. I wonder who did that design.
Oh, hey. So yes, Stanley Orchard did this design.
Yes.
I like it too, man.
Check it out on the website. I think here. I'll drop the website and the link for anybody who hadn't been already. There is some amazing gear on there.
Stanley Orchard inspired. All right.
I needed something for we're going offshore. All right, let's see what you got.
Bullseye.
No way.
Yep.
We were talking about that before this. No. He's like, I'm not gonna hit it. I'm not gonna hit it.
Well, I do have this in my
Did anybody call Bullseye?
I do have it in my garage, so I do play. So I should be able to hit it sometimes.
I used to be good at darts.
Can you even see? I got to get that second camera working.
Yeah, we can't see it. I can work. I can help you with that. I know a way to do that.
All right. All right. So who should I pick here?
Is that what it is? It's host choice with Bullseye. I like that.
Yeah. And I do my dance. So I'm at,
who shared it?
Yeah. I'm going to pick Beggs Adventure.
Good call. I can't argue with that.
Yeah. Beggs Adventure. You know what? Actually, Beggs Adventure already won the first round, so I'm gonna pick Bait the Hook. I'm gonna stick. I was looking for my Illinois people. I'm gonna go with Bait the Hook.
I can support that decision as well.
Not
Bait the Hook's everywhere.
Is he?
Yeah. Bait the Hook's one of those guys I see everywhere I go.
Sounds like he got a reputation, man.
And just stupid little things so you guys know. I see a lot of emojis in the chat, but just FYI, that's what shut down Markiplier, right? Was emojis.
What?
Yeah, that's a for real thing.
All right, here we go.
All right. What do we got?
I gotta take that one down because it freaks me out every time I see it.
We need a drum roll here.
Lucky 13.
13. That's my lucky number. Who had my lucky number?
You know 13 is bait the hook. So
Get out of here.
I'm gonna shoot again.
So we rigged this before the show, and we're still figuring out how to rig it correctly.
So bait the hook, I already won one shout out, so I'm gonna throw it one more time. That's gonna be the last shout out, and then the last one after this one is gonna be for the giveaway.
All right. Leanne, dang.
Fishing stripes.
No, I refuse. No.
Well, she already won, so I'm gonna throw again.
Shutting her down on that.
7.
7. Who had lucky number 7?
I don't like fishing.
Yeah, he's good people. Can't argue with that.
I'll give him a shout out, even though he probably doesn't need it. I'll give him one.
I'm gonna have a little laugh of it, a little thing here. You know who I really enjoy is JNC No Limit TV. Anybody familiar with that channel? Little inside joke. Sorry,
I
had to throw that out there.
Okay, so this is going to be the last throw, and it's going to be for the giveaway. Leanne Michelle says Ohio here. Wait, where to go? Where to go? But
Ohio, Cincinnati area.
I went to college in Ohio, not too far from where she's from.
Oh, really?
And I only know where she's from because she ordered something from me, so I got her address.
Nice.
But you know, also I saw it. It's on your Twitter. I think it's on your Twitter profile too.
Did she send a picture of it?
What's that?
You said it was Leanne, right? She got something sent to Ohio.
No. She won like an MVP shirt from the Island Life Fishing Stream, which saltwater actually hosts that. But she also ordered some other stuff. And so I see everything, but also I see on her Twitter page she's from Ohio. So, and I went to college there, and so I was asking her because one thing about Cincinnati, they have this thing called I guess it's called the Skyline chili, but there's also Gold Star chili. But it's basically it's like spaghetti noodles, and they put this like coney chili on it, and then cheese and onions and stuff, hot sauce, and then you can also get coney dogs. But it's something I hadn't had for a long time. But that's the first thing I think of when I hear Cincinnati. And so I mentioned something to her, just kidding around, and then next thing I know, I get a package at my door of Skyline chili. So thank you again, Leanne.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nobody has sent me food. That's nonsense. I want a hot dog in the mail.
All right, so here we go for the final. Who is going to win the giveaway?
This is the big one now, right?
Yep.
All right, this is the big one.
If you're still in the chat and I hit your number.
WKRP.
Who said that?
That's my dad said that.
So yeah, you have to be a certain age to even know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what it means. I'm young.
Fishing stripes. Do you even know what that means? WKRP?
Leanne's got to know that joke.
Of course.
She's from the area. She's probably heard it 100 times. All right, this is for the big money right here.
All right, here we go. Number 4.
Number 4. Who had number 4?
Leanne Michelle. Leanne Michelle.
Is it really?
Yes. So Leanne Michelle. I know you know how to get a hold of me. Get a hold of me, and I will send you the coupon code, and you can win this hat, and you can give it to Charlie. She has a son, and you can give it to him, or you can wear it yourself, or you can give it to your husband, or whatever you want to do with it.
And then you got to send me a hot dog.
A coney dog, yeah, with some Skyline chili. Although she and I don't know, I'm not from Cincinnati, but she says that that Gold Star chili tastes better. They taste the same, but I don't know, man. If that's what you like, then good for you. Anyway, so hey, congratulations, Leanne. absolutely deserves it. I asked her to help moderate this. So not only does she send me stuff, but I helped asked her to moderate this. So thanks to Fishing Stripes too. I work with both Stanley and Brandy from Fishing Stripes, so thank you for that. I spent some time trying to get ready for this live stream. You know, at work I give like presentations to like executives to like a big corporation all the time, and I'm like never nervous because I do it all the time. But like this is my first live stream, and I was like, you know, I was a little nervous, like what's going on. But anyways, thanks everybody for coming into this. One thing I want to do at the end is just really quickly, just kind of like a motivational thing. You know where I got this to is you watch Jerry Springer. Like the whole show was a freaking shit show, but then at the very end he'd come up with like his Jerry's thoughts and like
his little moment.
Like cool. So just really quick, there's a quote that I found that I really like, and it's my today's thoughts, Swag's today's thoughts. But it says, "Point your thoughts in the right direction, and your life will catch up," which I think is absolutely great. And it actually, what made me think of it, because the quote I've always liked is that Stanley, what did you tweet today? And I replied back, "You can't steer a parked car." What was it? You tweeted.
Yeah, that was in order to make your way to port. In order to leave port, you need to set your sails. Don't. I'm not quoting it correct. It was you can't set your anchor. You can't run adrift. You must set your sails, from FDR.
So it made me think of this quote. I love this quote. I played football in college, and my coach would always say, all good things happen twice. First time in your head, and then out in the real world. And you got to think
like that.
Because first of all, you got to think of it, and then second of all, you actually got to go through with it. Because a lot of people have excuses. They come up with ideas, and they're just like, they're fearful that someone might make fun of them, or they're, I don't know if I got what it takes, or whatever. So sometimes people come up with great ideas, and they don't even go through with it. But so point your thoughts in the right direction, your life will catch up. So I don't know. That was my thought today, and it kind of goes along with another. Wayne Gretzky used to say, "You miss every shot that you don't take."
I love that one.
And in hockey, and you take so many shots that you don't make, but only like probably I think the save percentage of a goalie is like 90-some%. So if you're making like 8% of your shots you do take, but you're gonna miss every one you don't. So when something comes up and you want to pursue something, I know we're talking to Stanley earlier about your brother. I think it was Paul. Like he's got something that he wants to take on. Just do it, man, because you'll regret it later if you don't.
Peter, he's talking to you. Do it, man. Get your stuff. Get it out there.
Yep. Anyway, so thank you all for coming. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to leave this running for a couple of minutes. So I'm just going to sign off my picture.
I got to take over for just a second here. I know we're shutting this thing down, but so for those of you guys who are just like popping in on the whole thing, whatever. So this is Schwag's first live stream. Give this man a thumbs up. Make sure you leave comments and emojis and everything else. Hit this dude up on Twitter and every single social media thing. Let him know that this is the live stream that you want from him. Blow this thing up. Keep this guy going because he deserves it.
Hey, I appreciate that.
I appreciate you, man. I love everything you do.
Thank you, man. And I accept criticism too, man. However I can be better. I've gotten criticized my whole life, and I accept it because that's how you get better in everything. So, let me know how I can make this better. Let me know what.
Tell this guy he needs to make more bullseyes.
Yes, I need more practice with that. Anyways, hey, I appreciate everybody. Thanks a lot. Really, really, really do. And thank you, Leanne. Thank you, Fishing Stripes. Thank you, Stanley, for being my first guest. And
I'm honored, man. Thank you for having me. I really enjoyed it. I look forward to the next time.
All right. Thank you, guys. Take care.
Night, guys.